All right, whenever you're ready.
Which section? Beginning to thank you.
Yeah, good. When you were conducting, it was very clear and easy for us to, when we're moving through patterns, it's really clear and easy to do that. Watch on the video, okay? Your first cutoff, every cutoff was like this, okay? Your first, but there was a difference. If you watch, the first one was, right? It was more abrupt. The second one was the same motion, but, you know, you kind of gradually slowed the brakes down into the stop sign. You know, and that's important. You know, I personally wouldn't do this. This is kind of like a pinching or a choking, right? I'd kind of like brush it off. You know, then that way I think you just get a nice tapered release. But if you're going to but still, even then, what you did was different those two times. It was the same motion, but how you went into it was different. Not like the second one better. The first two, the start and then the second start after the first breath were fine. Okay, it would be easier for them, I think, if you breathe through your mouth rather than your nose. Okay, you're taking a breath, but that's not visual. Okay, it's visual, and that helps them because especially if you're playing an instrument. Well, no, if you don't have your part memorized, you know, music memorized, you're gonna see, but then you're down, right? A lot of times, unfortunately. So, not that you should, but that's what happens. Okay, so breathe with your mouth. Then the next two, the next two breath marks. Okay, the next two breaths. We have pickups. We're connecting in three, and we have pickups into beat one. Okay, you would stop, and then we move, and that I thought was a breath. I think some of us thought that was a breath for that pickup, a breath for that pickup, but it was actually the note. So you went 1, 2, breath, and then you moved right into it, but we have to breathe, so we need to know where to breathe. So some of us are going, oh wait, that was, okay? So if you're gonna make a complete stop on these two, you might need to breathe 3 and 1. Okay? Or I'm trying to get you to do it another way. 1, 2, 3. So it doesn't have to be a huge breath, but 3 and 1. Something else. Okay? I think if you just breathe with your mouth, that will give us the basic information. Okay? So try it again. Breathe with your mouth. Let's see what happens. Especially, yeah. Okay. Sorry, stop. Okay, let's do like a goldfish kind of breath. You know, that was more like I'm sipping a milkshake. Okay, and still it's not as visual. Like, I want you to drop the jaw. Goldfish or breathe like this, right? They go. Okay, but you don't have to do that. But, you know, raise the eyebrows. Something that's more visual that we can do it. Excellent. fundamental principles of playing an instrument or singing. You can't breathe in and play out at the same time, which is what you showed. You went like, you know, that doesn't work like that. Okay, not well at least. So you gotta decide. They have to breathe before they can push it on out. Okay, so where are they gonna breathe? How are they gonna do it? It seems like you want to do a complete stop here and here. That seems like. Okay. Okay. So if you're gonna stop, 1, 2, you could show it all in. Oh, there's several ways to do it. 1, 2. If you're gonna show it, you can't move up yet. You gotta move out on the breath before you move up. Okay. Can we try? Can we start in the beat 3 of the second measure? Everybody? So if you're gonna take a little bit shorter, let's see, 1 and 2, 3. Yeah. So one way you could do that, you should go 1 and 2, 3. So you stretch B2, take a breath, you know, and kind of round it out, and then 3. Okay. So let's do the pickups into measure 5. Got that? So you're gonna take a breath. It's okay. Put on. You breathe coming out. 3, like that. Same thing. And remember, just like on piano, you don't want tension, you know? We don't want tension here. So a breath like, we don't want that. Okay? We want nice open breath. Okay? So show that. Good. Yeah, that was it. Very, very good. Nice. Yeah. And so it's important to understand when we go from a piano or percussion instrument to a string instrument to a wind or vocal, approach, that we all have different things that we deal with, right? String bowings, and it's a limited bow, and which direction, when, and that sort of thing, and what type of bowing, and the breathing thing. So depending on the ensemble that you're conducting, like I was telling Aubrey, if you're going to conduct a predominantly wind or choral group, you need to sing the parts. You need to do something that utilizes the airflow so that you can figure out when it comes to a breath, what are they going to need, or what do I want them to do, and how does that work with everything? Okay. So it's a little different than. Ching. Any comments? Yeah, Aubrey.
You're dressed like a professional choir director.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Look on, like her outfits are so
I
cute.
like your movements. It's just so flowing. That besides the comments Dr. Thomas made,
Mhm.
you were just into it.
Yeah, everything, the pattern of everything that you're doing it was so easy to follow, very clear, easy to follow. And not to talk about her outfit, but that's a great conducting outfit because it's a darker I don't want to say plain because that has like a negative connotation. Solid, yeah, backdrop, so that it allows the focus to be on the hands, the face, the things that you want it on. Right? Good. Other comments? All right. Oh, yes. Go ahead.
This isn't very specific, but I know you didn't have a chance to like practice that whole prep to the 3, and there was one of them that was like really good in there, and I was like, she like applied that while she was doing it.
Yeah. I think, if you go through the video, you accomplished everything you needed to at different times, and that's okay. That's okay. You get it, and to be able to do it on the spot, like Lisa was saying, that's hard to do. Make a change like that. Okay, great. Nice job.